In the European chambers of the Alcazar, which is this big palace in Sevilla, Spain. And when I was there in 1974, Franco was still alive. And because it was mostly a Muslim or Moorish building, Franco had let it run down. So which was really nice, because there were all these date palm trees dropping dates, and the floor of the gardens is buckled by plants, pushing up to it. So it was really like the fall of the House of Usher in the Moorish, but it was really nice. I mean, I really wish it could have stayed that way. I went back and it was all cleaned up, and it was just much more boring. Anyway, in the European chambers of the Alcazar, Seville, some beautiful fans representing all manner of historical scenes, wrought of all manner of exquisite stuffs. Then a couple of fine portraits, and some rather naive ones, of the fat inner circle, and some deliriously smug renderings of the fateful battles recalled, done with great pith and moment, a la early 19th century, just chock full of heroic deeds, with the tawdry infidels being hurled from their own walls. And other scenes, all dignified, of the pleasant European conquerors, so genteel, so self-possessed, not a bloodthirsty, ambitious bastard among them, meeting with grace the vanquished Moors, themselves obsequious and knowing their place. And down the corridor we have the bedroom and bed of Her Royal Highness, with the walls of brocade still yellowing to brown and loose in decay. Back down the hall from there to the right, there's another room with a dazzling black ceiling with roses of gold dark coffering. And all around the room, Romanesque marble benches, cushioned in velvet of a dark rosé, and above them, panels of rosy plush, with each panel sporting a curious coat of arms, and centered on one wall an altar with a triptych of Our Lady of the Port, cozily welcoming all the sailor boys home. When you take in the Moorish effects of the Alcazar, their fine and obsessive attention to detail, the fragile, delicate, shell-like colors, the mosaics constellated with supernatural grace, the proportions human, the fine tracery, not far from these graven images, one can well regret that the Moors were repulsed at all.